let me tell you this again. I could have been one of the most notorious. I got paid by the king, and his grace is a glorious. I could have been one of the most devastating. I got paid by the king, and his love is everlasting. Whoa.
I'm a happy boy right now. So, mate, I know you kind of answered this, man, because of, like you said, that one of the proudest consoles that you are proud of is the one that I was showing in the slideshow earlier. Let me get that back up again for people. How do I do that? I'll hit that button there. Right, this slideshow here, not the Mario console, but the one with the great big fucking Mercedes sign on it, I believe, was one of your most proudest consoles that you've done. Is that correct?
Oh, yes. I did that for DOD, man. He shall remain anonymous, obviously. OD. Okay, now. Okay. And then which happens to be the defense. Yeah, so that all had to be quiet. Okay? However, though, I was able to. Yes, that is an actual Mercedes emblem. That emblem,
like off of a truck or a car, or
no, off of a Mercedes 350E. Okay, light up.
Fucking way.
Yes. I got this emblem. This is like a $250 emblem. Okay, you know, I mean, and he's like going, I want that on my console. I was like, oh my god! It happened to be 7 inches deep.
It's that console right there that you can see on screen now for people that are watching. That console right there. That's one of Tony's finest achievements.
That was just. Oh, I love that console. Yeah. I mean,
it's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful, mate.
It really. I mean, I took this emblem, and now, mind you, I want you to think about this. I'm in my shed with a Dremel, about to cut this $250 fucking emblem. Because it's too deep for the damn console. Okay? So here I am chopping away at this thing going, oh my god, one wrong move. That's always gonna one wrong move. And I mean, I had, you know, you can't add plastic, but you can take it away. Yeah. So, you know.
Well, mate, that's not true anymore, is it?
No. You can't. You can't plastic. Well, yes, you can.
How scary is that shit? Like, you can actually like start putting shit back together now.
Yeah, you know, I mean,
it's
really
crazy
cool.
How fair it's come, isn't it? Especially
you know,
3D printing. Did you ever think you'd see that sort of shit?
Yeah, I have one. I've got a Perusa i3 3D printer.
No way.
Yes, I do. I have one. And you know, and I mean, I love it. It's sitting there. Unfortunately, it's like every other project that I've done that I've had to do because I do so many Xboxes there. It sits now, mind you, this was together.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got it almost done. It's almost done. It's 98% there. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna finish it up so that way then I can start, you know, putting out 3D parts for, you know, for like graphics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, because, you know, for consoles. But you know, it's amazing. It's amazing how far the technology has come.
Yeah.
How far plastics have come.
Yeah.
I mean, when you think about it, I mean, it's like, I mean, and they're making this stuff strong.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like it's junk. It's strong. You know, I mean, you can't, you know. From years ago to now, it's a totally different animal. Everything's still. But that Mercedes console has got about 7 hours into just mounting that emblem on there. You know, I mean, it was.
And that's without glitching, without fucking programming the hard drive, without anything.
Right, without anything. That was just that emblem.
Putting the emblem on.
Sucked. Yeah. Oh, it's but you know what?
It's a time-consuming process. Like, people don't understand how much time goes into just making a simple RGH.
You just a simple RGH. I mean, you look at a simple RGH chip, hard drive.
Hard drive. Just start with a hard drive.
Hard drive. Yeah, I know. Please,
putting shit on a hard drive is the bone of my life.
You know, I mean, it is like okay. 7 hours later, okay, you know, 7 hours later, you're ripping your hair out, going like, okay, I'm on my last title update.
I tell you, the only thing that compares with putting shit on a hard drive is rendering videos.
Yes. Oh God, yes. I understand that. I have been there.
I just got a message from Bully Kangos. I wonder if that's anything to do with the Africans.
Of course. What else is new? Probably. The bullies.
I just got a notification, and let's have a look, see what that was, because I wasn't really saying. It's alright. It's Cameron. That's I think he might be taking the piss out of the Africans just a little bit. Having a struggle kicking us out of a lobby, are you? Unlucky. I know it might not last for long, but fuck, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, hey, listen, let me tell you something right now. You know, whatever is patched can be unpatched. Remember that. For every action, there's a reaction.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it can last. Yeah, they can come else. Yeah, it can be blocked. Yeah, they can come up with something else. It's a game of fucking tennis, man.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
You
Love
do this,
32.
I do this. You do this, I do this.
I do this, right. You know, I mean, it's a game of freaking offset.
Yeah.
What am I going to tell you? Okay, you know, I mean, that's what it's a game of offset. Okay, where's this offset go? Okay, what does this do? Okay, here we go. You know, I mean, you know, how many things could you throw at it?
The people that have been like, oh yeah, but you can't join lobby straight away. You've got to join a crew or a friend. You can't be a host. It's like, that's because you're spoofing your IP, so they can't beat you offline, you twat.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I mean,
it's got nothing to do with anything else.
Yeah,
that's the only reason that shit's happening.
You're right, exactly. You know, I mean,
stop bitching. They can't kick you out of a fucking lobby.
Yeah, you know, I mean, you know, it's just. It's ridiculous, and you know, I mean, I find that part of the modding scene to be pretty sad.
Oh, mate, it is upsetting, and it is.
It's really beyond upsetting. I sit there. I build these things for kids to have fun with, not to fight one another with, not to be a bunch of idiots to one another, but to have fun with. That's
the whole
what it was
hack
made
versus
for.
hack bullshit is wrong, mate.
Yeah, it is. It
should be let's hack to make other people that can't hack's fucking life more enjoyable. That's the bottom line.
Right, exactly. You know, I mean, people forgot what it really was for.
Yeah.
More than anything.
Yeah.
Now it's more along the lines
of the enjoyment of others as well as us.
You know, I mean, it just when you sit there and you are fighting one another, you know, I mean, there's nothing more that Microsoft loves than to watch, you know,
us
all
destroy
kinds
ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. You see, this is what gets me. You've got these brilliant minds, and they're absolutely brilliant, okay?
Yeah.
And they come up with some innovative shit. All right?
Oh, mate. Talk about that, like, fucking
you know, I mean,
homebrew. I fucking love you.
Look at it. Look at homebrew, for God's sake,
wow.
Man. You know, I mean, you know, you look at this stuff, right? And then what do you got, okay? You got a whole bunch of people acting like a bunch of assholes, all right? And then you know what happens? Here's Microsoft laughing. Ha ha ha! Yeah, look at them. They're killing
themselves.
Watch
them destroy themselves.
You know, I mean, they're sitting there going, yeah, that's right. Kill yourself. Ha ha ha! And you know, and it's like, so who's stupid? All right, you just tell me who the hell is stupid. Think about it.
The worst thing we can do is fight amongst ourselves, mate.
Yeah, you know, and I mean, you know, that's not what.
The best thing we can do is collaborate with each other.
Exactly. If you collaborate with people, find that you will go a long, further way than if you did not.
Mate, that's the only reason I think that Smod Q&A has been so successful is because people have been willing to come forward and do this experience, and
I love it.
I'm just happy to be along for the ride. Like, you know what I mean? It's sort of.
I enjoy the hell out of this, man. You know, I could talk to you all night. I mean, you know, I mean, it's nice to be able to talk with somebody who has half a brain. You know, but you know,
I've done technical support for Purge. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Now, you know, I mean, it's so somebody.
But some people could say right now, you've got a lot to blame for that shit.
This is
how many people have you sent consoles to that you fully know that will probably never know the benefits of having an RGH?
Oh God, please! Are you listen? I wind up with it's like there's some.
I bet it's up to maybe 40% of your customers, man.
Oh yes, and you know, I mean,
that you sent a product out to that you know full well they're never going to understand how this bit of kit works properly.
I give them the console. I give them, of course, Modern Warfare's, you know,
I give them Modern Warfare and I let them go. That's
right.
all.
No.
I know. I'm joking.
I know. But Lorraine also technical support. Brian Brombeck has helped people left and right with technical support. I mean, just
Brian Brombeck, is he part of Gardendale, or is he part of Alliance, or is he part of both?
He's more family than anything.
Right.
I mean, he's a good guy, and I'm gonna tell you what, man. This man has sat there for hours rebuilding hard drives online because somebody deleted the content folder. How do you delete the content folder? Okay,
it didn't have anything I recognized, so I just thought I didn't need it.
Right, exactly. And Brian's ripping his hair out, going, "Oh my God!"
That's everything. That's fucking
everything. I'm like, Brian's like, dude, these people, they're killing me. One kid didn't know how to change it. Dude, this turned into a 2-day affair on how to change a KB. Oh yes. And then I'll never.
Is that when he had KV brackets 1, brackets 2, brackets 3?
Yes,
brackets
exactly.
I've dealt with that shit. It didn't take me 2 days.
Oh, dude, no. He would not take a picture of the screen. He didn't have a way to take a picture of the screen. And we're like, he didn't have Team Viewer. Then his mom wouldn't let us go on. We don't know what he got. And then finally, I said to the mother, I was like, look, I am not going to take over your computer. I'm not going to be an idiot. I just need to see what's on there in neighborhood. Finally let me in. And there was a KV 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was like, really? Really?
I fucking love it.
Oh, I wanted to freak it. Oh, I was like, this is what we need to do. When I say to copy a KV.bin, that means KV period BIN. Nothing else. Like, well, it just added. I was like, oh my God. I took the brackets and numbers away. And I put 1 KB on there. And I was like, reboot the con. Hey, you know what? It reset itself. I'm like, yes, it did, didn't it? Oh. Ah! All right. Hey, it's online. Yay! See you later. Don't bother me. I won't bother you. Bye. Bam. Okay, shut the computer up. Went to bed. I was done. I was more than done. Okay. I understand where Brian was at.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I understand where he was at. That poor man. Out in public, he was trying to help people in. Alliance server Facebook page, he was trying to help people. On Alliance, he was trying to help people. Some people could not grasp it. Other people did. Oh, yeah. We have a Discord. We have our Discord up. Okay, people come in now, and Discord's a little bit easier. To actually help people with. Because then you could actually sit down and they'll screenshot whatever, and it just works really good. So it's made life a lot better.
Discord, man, massive love. Even down to the things when you start it, it says things like the hamsters are going.
I know, that is awesome, man. That they took it as a joke and they made it funny.
Yeah,
that's exactly. So cool.
Yeah, it's an uber cool fucking bit of kit. I don't get. Yeah. I was really dubious when I first started using it, mate. I'll be honest. I was like, I'm not sure I'm gonna like this. Then I found dark mode. And I instantly fell in love.
Yes, seriously.
Because of light mode is fucking horrible.
Oh, yeah. Well, you remember MIRC.
Yeah.
Okay, MIRC. That was a bear to work, but that's how we used
Just for the people at home so they know what's happening now, I've run out of beer, so I'm starting on the vodka.
Oh, Jesus Christ, here we go. Okay, I can't see what's going to happen in the next 10 minutes.
We've got vodka and Red Bull on the go. No holds barred.
Yes, it's
that's a generous couple of shots.
But
let's do this, Tony. Let's do this.
Yes, definitely. Now, I see that you. Question here: have you ever tried to install a Corona Xbox motherboard?
I didn't even want to ask you that question, but it's part of the set lot of questions that I ask installers.
Yeah,
I've got a funny feeling this might have happened.
Oh, listen, I'm going to tell you what I did do. Okay, I took a Corona. I took a Slim E, and put a full-on Trinity motherboard in a Slim E. Now,
What?
yes.
You got to explain that to me because that makes no sense to me. And I've installed consoles, so
Okay, all right. A Slim E chassis is the same size and can take a Trinity motherboard.
really,
plug-in
it's the
for
same
the
fucking. Really?
Oh yes. Oh yeah. No. Wait. It gets better. The ROL. Okay, because you know it's
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
the Slim E has the cable.
The
One
skimpy
light.
bastards gave out on our LEDs.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Is
Of
what
course,
happened
of
there.
course. Of course. Well. Guess what? That will fit the Trinity motherboard as well. The only thing that you have got to change on that thing, the back plate, because the USBs don't line up or anything. So you take a Dremel tool, you
cut
take
the
a magic
chassis.
marker, okay, and then you cut it out,
Yeah.
and then guess what? We
Well,
put
mate,
that in there.
this is quite funny because back in the day, I put a 360 into an Xbox Crystal case, put a load of LEDs in it, and did that shit. And in fact, it's still the Xbox 360 right now that is in my cupboard, which has just got a flash drive, no chip in it or anything. But I use that now to watch Netflix on my projector.
That is awesome. That is awesome. You know,
The missus likes watching Netflix and shit like that, but this particular one, that particular motherboard, is in my cupboard right now. It's not in the crystal case anymore and anything. It's got LEDs in it and stuff. Like, it's a pretty console, but you know what I mean. It's a simple thing that now it gets used as a daily device that gets used to watch movies on a big screen. You know what I mean?
yes. There's nothing wrong with that. That's awesome.
They're so fucking accessibility wise. Like, especially if you've got a profile that's on Xbox Live and you can. I mean, I've got an Xbox One with my profile on that's on Xbox Live. It's got its gold. That profile is also on the disk drive modded. You know,
Right.
it
works great.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I personally game share with a friend of mine. Like, he lives. He in fact he works with me, but he buys games, I buy games. We game share them between us. Like, you're only allowed to do it between a few consoles, but if you get somebody else that loves gaming like you do, it's a brilliant thing that Microsoft have done. Really.
Oh yes, of course.
And I was
of course.
so surprised when they actually came forward and went, "Yeah, we're going to turn off DRM, and we're going to let you game share between a couple of you." It's like,
which is like,
what the fuck?
Yeah, why did we have DRM in the first place? What the hell?
Exactly, mate. Exactly. For people that don't know what DRM is, digital rights management, which is basically means your console has to be online for you to play a certain game. If you've bought that game and downloaded it, you have to be online for them to tell you you're allowed to play it. That's the simplest terms I can put it in, basically.
Yeah. Hey, listen. DRM channels on TV, record once. That's it.
Yeah.
So if you try to view the channel, guess what? Oh no, it's giving you a big middle finger. Ooh. Okay, I mean, unless you have digital rights management, Windows.
Which is why a lot of fucking
7.
pirates exist.
Right. Windows 7. Beautiful media center. Absolutely gorgeous. Worked well with, I was able to run Kodi on it. I was able to go to Microsoft, MCE, okay? Microsoft Entertainment Center. And I was able to watch on my satellite TV.
Do you want to hear something? Let's just stop there. Just 2 seconds. We're still running 21 deep fucking viewers, mate. This is crazy. We've been on for fucking hours on a Saturday night.
Oh, yeah.
And we're still running, right now, 22 deep viewers. I love you people. I love you too, Tony, don't get me wrong. But
I know.
Fucking hell, dude.
I know. It's like...
It's crazy, mate. It's fucking crazy.
Dude, people are just... it is what it is, I appreciate them more than they know. I really do. I'm going to tell you, man, like I said, with MCE, beautiful, DRM, rights management, all taken care of and everything, work great. What they do? They cancel MCE out of Windows 10. How the... What? Okay,
they're working together, man. We know this. Like, what I mean? It's been... Ever since the day that Sony put fucking malware onto one of their CDs, we knew this shit was coming.
Yes, I know. I just
I don't know why people are so blind to it, as to the point of, yeah, well, we'll just get Spotify. Yeah, well, we'll just pay for Netflix. Yeah, well, we'll just, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I know exactly.
They got blind to it. I mean, don't get me wrong. My missus pays for Netflix. She enjoys the interface with Netflix and how that works, and she finds. I mean, I hate it. Don't get me wrong.
I despise it.
I really fucking hate it, especially things like Spotify, which is music.
Oh, yes.
If you put music on the internet, it should be fucking free source. I'm sorry.
Exactly. But
I shouldn't get a copyright for paying your fucking music on my stream. It's bullshit.
Right. Yeah.
If your music gets heard on my stream, you should supply a service that maybe people should pay for to find out what music it is that you're liking on my stream. That would make a lot more money. And it would be a lot more profitable to the business. Don't let me get into that. I'm fucking pirate at heart. You know this.
I know this. I understand.
Mate, I'm part of the Lowell's boat, and I'd quite happily be behind the deck every fucking time. So
yeah. I hear you, man. But I mean, like I said, man, it's sad the way things have progressed. And I mean, what gets me the most is when you look at an Xbox One.
Oh, mate.
I didn't want a
World War II on the Xbox One has just been
I wanted a gaming console. That is what I wanted, was a gaming console.
Mate,
I don't need advertisements.
The Xbox X, though. The Xbox X. Oh, my God, bruv.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my fucking God.
Oh, yeah.
6 teraflops of fucking... What the fuck?
I know. It's crazy. Okay, I mean, it is literally crazy. I just...
that was the question that came up earlier in the comments, mate, which was, if there is ever an exploit for Xbox X or Xbox One, will you move on to it and start installing that?
Of course.
You will?
Of course.
Yeah?
Of course.
I know. Haven't you done an Xbox One with like an LED install or something, correct?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. No, I've done several of them.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. So, obviously from that, like, we have looked at certain things like maybe burning media and getting some firmware for the disk drive and shit like that. But obviously Xbox X and Xbox One have been updating very fucking regular.
Yeah.
To the point of we know exactly what they're doing. They're trying to make it as hard as fucking possible for this shit to be cracked.
Well, you know as well as I do that, what's the platform that the Xbox One X, Xbox One share? What is that platform? What does it share? What is the common denominator, that has to do with the computer, the Xbox One, and the Xbox One X? What's the common denominator? Windows. Am I right?
Of course you are, dude. Of course you are.
Now, you break those.
Which have been broken.
Right.
I might say, as well.
Yes. And people are scared. And they have a right to be. Because that gets,
I mean, can we just bring it back for like the people that aren't understanding where we're going with this? Like, Xbox 360, Xbox X, and Xbox One, they all run through the Kerberos system. The Kerberos system is a challenge response system where your console will call out to the Xbox server will respond with the correct code to your Xbox, and this shit is a back and forth between them, basically. Am I right in saying that?
Yes, you are.
Okay. So if your Xbox is modified, it won't return the right signal, obviously, because it goes, hey, guess what I can do?
Yes! Modified bootloader over here!
Exactly. So when this console returns that thing and says, guess what I can do, Microsoft shouldn't be seeing that, obviously, so you've got to intervene and say, no, this Xbox is saying this. That's the way stealths work, that's the way everything works with the connection between us and Microsoft anyway. It's a system called Kerberos. We've got to interact between that. That gives us packets that tells us that yes, we are a legitimate console at this point in time. That particular thing will last for a certain amount of time. That's the easiest way I can explain it to
Yes.
people that don't understand what we're talking about. You know what I mean?
Nah, yeah, definitely, without a doubt. And you know, I mean, there were people going to jail. Okay, you
I
know what
understand
I
that.
mean?
Yeah, but I mean, I've got nothing to do with. I mean, like I said, I've run a
Neither
self.
do I.
I've been part of it. I understand how it kind of works. I'm not a coder that's going to go and code a response to Microsoft, or
Right.
even to the point of copy a response from an Xbox that's given a response and then put that in my challenges. I don't understand how that works. I'm not that far advanced in what I know.
Right, I understand that. Well, neither am I.
But there's a lot of people that do get what that is.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I don't want to give away the secret to how a good KV life is fucking done, because I think I understand it. You know what I mean? With the time that I've spent with people like yourself, people like Stelio, people like... Yeah, I understand how the back and forth works, if that makes sense.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. You know, I mean, it's in constant communication.
Exactly.
And there's certain things that are
you've got to
said
answer
and
yes
done
or
to
no
each other.
to that have got to be
That's right. It's ones and O's, man. It's all ones and O's.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
You know, and that's where we need to leave that. Okay, right now. Yeah. On the grounds that Lewis Carroll will choke me to freaking death. Okay.
Exactly.
You know that.
I think I know enough that I should probably be able to do it at some point.
Oh yeah. Some point in time, you probably will. I bet you any amount of money you will if you try hard enough.
Yeah, exactly. But my
It's
head,
just-
my head and coding don't mix. My head and Q&As, they're all right.
Yeah, they're good. They're good at Q&A. What do you think? What do you think I am? Okay, you know my head coding. yeah.
Mate,
Okay.
C++
Now,
hurts my brain
No.
so fucking much. It's ridiculous.
Listen. When you wind up with libraries upon libraries upon libraries, and then you try to build a function, and guess what? There's already a library for it, and somebody reminds you of that. And you sit there and go, I just spent all this time, you know what I mean? You sit there, you know what I mean?
Definitely, mate.
Yeah, right, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
So, you know,
I love it.
Hardware, okay, good. Software, bad.
We're talking about hardware. I'm going to jump around a few questions now, but have you got like a bit of hardware completely finished, ready to go, out the drawer, and then dropped it?
I'll tell you what. Yes.
Did it survive the drop is the immediate question after that.
The case did not.
Yeah.
And of course, it would have been one that was case cut with etched glass and all that kind of good stuff.
Ouch.
Yeah. And of course, you know, multicolor LEDs and all that. And the case shattered, and there it was on the plug. Now, I plugged it in, and it booted up. It was okay. I had to unshort some of the wires that were shorted from the impact that were up against the frame, and gave me a red dot the minute I freaking powered it on. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, what the hell? Oh, yeah. And then, you know.
Literally, how did it happen? You took it off the desk and just slipped,
I took it
or-
off the desk, and I was just so happy. And I was walking through the house with it, and I tripped over a box. Needless to say, it was a fumble. It was the most
I don't know
earth-shattering
why.
kaboom.
Hold up,
that
mate.
you could ever
I've
imagine.
got a cannot play fucking video error coming out of my phone, so I don't even know if we're live right now. Let me
Ooh.
just double check this shit.
Okay.
Can we get a fucking no signal or something in the chat if we are live? But yeah, mate, I got a fucking cannot buy. What the fuck is that shit about? Dickheads.
I don't know.
Mate, they don't like us. They don't like us. The fucking machine don't like us, bruv.
What happened?
I'm not sure, mate. Let's find out. It might just be one of them things that's my phone just playing up. But right, I'm back on it. We've got 23 viewers, including Stelio. He's still fucking here.
Oh, God. Jesus. That man's like a bad penny, man. You can't get rid of him.
Cannot play video. What the fuck is up with that? Right, let's go back onto that one then. It's about to blah blah blah. No.
Kick it upside the processor a couple times. It'll work.
Yeah, well, my phone's saying no. Let me just double check. Actually, online because of I don't believe anything my phone tells me these days.
I understand. They lie. It lies.
Complete bullshit. But let's check the actual stream and see how that goes. Because of I'd hate to be missing this sort of content, mate. So I will stall until I'm certain this shit is working.
Working. I know. That's good though. That's all. We can stall. It's all good. I understand. I really do. You know, it's just it's one of those things, dude. It's technology.
Oh, mate, yeah, definitely.
The person who invented
when I get
that
loads
word
of fucking things that say, mate, this isn't working.
You know, I mean,
right,
honestly, the person who invented the word technology needs beaten over the head with it.
I'd love to punch that man in the face.
Yeah, me
really
too. Right
fucking would.
Right in the friggin' throat. Okay,
that and tech support.
Yeah. Oh God.
Tech support and technology. Technology. Just the word technology. That would do.
Is
that right?
Yeah.
Hold on. What's going on here? Is that even working? I think it's working. Let's turn the.
Is it working?
Yeah, everything seems good. Yeah, but we're still live. Everything's fine. It's just my phone being
good.
a twat.
Your phone decided to be a twat, a bad one. Okay, I mean, drop it on the floor. Like that console I did.
The worst thing is though, about that, the phone is the best way to see the comments. Because Facebook Live itself is really shit at showing you comments. Yes. Like you're probably you're not probably watching on a mobile device, are you? You're probably watching.
No, I'm not. No. I'm not even watching.
You will miss 95% of normal comments, mate. It's really fucking bad. It's really. Bad.
Seriously, I'm not even looking at Facebook right now because the simple fact is that I don't want to confuse myself. All right.
But no, the best way to view the comments is through a Facebook app, even though that gives you probably 40% of the comments that actually come through. When you look at the video afterwards, you'll be like, I missed 200 fucking messages. Brilliant.
Believe me, Facebook devs, I don't know where their head is at.
Mate, honestly, their APUs and stuff are just beyond the joke.
Dude, their algorithms are crazy. Let's not even go there.
Right. I am halfway through my first vodka. It's doing all right, mate. It's doing all right, yeah. It's doing all right. I'm more relaxed than what I was when we started.
That's good. I can tell.
I feel like I'm in control of everything. You haven't thrown me off balance quite that much that I'm it's all good.
You sound good. You sound good, man. No, you do. You sound very, very good. Oh God,
Tony, it's been a fucking pleasure, mate. It really fucking has.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Dude, I'm gonna tell you what. Like I said, I enjoy this. You know, I mean, because like I said, with this, I mean, you can actually get out and actually talk, and people actually get to friggin' actually know you. Besides the crazy videos that I do and everything, like I said, I'm just a normal person, just like you, man. Just people have misconceptions or whatever, and I mean, this kind of helps. It really does, because you actually are talking to the people and they're actually listening to you, and I mean, like people are so quick to judge, it's like,
the main thing that I want to stress from this, I mean, you're very top of your game.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You are very top of your game. Same with the XB Online boys. Stelio's doing his own thing. Those people are top of their game. I also want to include in the Q&As the people at the bottom of the game. Does that make sense? Obviously, I've got to make time for the people that are at the top, and I've got to make
people
time
at the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. Like people that are like. I mean, I'm going to throw some names out now that people that have come to me and said, yeah, well, I'm up for doing it and stuff like that, which is obviously the dev that was for Pugs, which was not Patrick, it was not Kieran Austin, the other one, same fucking name basically.
Yeah.
Mate, it really does my head in. There's so many people in the community that I chat to and I've got no problems with, but everybody else seems to have a problem with. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes, it does.
I mean, I chat to Africans, I chat to Sam, I chat to what's his fucking name? The leader of the Africans.
James T.
James T. Yes, exactly. Sorry. Fucking the alcohol's taking effect now, mate. It's all good.
Yes, it has.
It's all good. It's all...
You're getting goofy now.
I am, mate. I am indeed. It's fine.
No, it's all good, man. It's all good.
That's what it's about, though. You know what I mean? I'm enjoying
Yes.
myself, and I did tell you that I'm going to get drunk.
Oh, yeah.
So-
No question about it. And you are definitely loaded. You're getting there.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there, mate.
Yeah.
It's
It's
all
all
good.
good, man.
Like, people have... particularly Sam called me a fanboy the other day, but if I was a fanboy, why would I have done a stream with Paula?
You know, I mean...
There was always been that rivalry between Enforcer and Purge and all that sort of stuff. Like,
And you're always going to have rivalry. You're always going to have people
which is
that
a
are gonna
good
say-
thing as well.
It is a good thing. But also, you know, I mean, it's like anything else. Look, the community is big enough for everyone. Why? You know, my penis is bigger than yours, bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, it's like, oh, like, good lord.
But that kind of is what Stelio's done with the "fuck you Africans, you can't kick me out of the game anymore."
Right, pretty much.
That is him going, "Look at the size of my cock."
That's right, exactly. You know, I mean,
Oh, it's a pretty big cock to lay on the table.
yeah,
but
well, listen.
I'm not going to comment on that. Apparently,
Yeah.
I blew Stelio for lifetime, and he put that in.
Jesus.
Mate, he put that in my fucking notifications on fucking Purge Live, the dick. I'm not even joking. That shit happened.
You know, I mean, listen.
I looked at it. I was like, "Nah, reboot it." Like, nah, reboot it. Four times it took before I went, "Nah, I'm gonna have to record this."
Oh my God! Listen, I'm gonna tell you what. You know what? Like I said, for every action there is an opposite and sometimes undesirable reaction.
That's right, mate.
So you do this, somebody's gonna do this. They're gonna do this, then you're gonna do this, and it's back and forth. And you know what? One day they're just gonna run out of offsets. Yeah, it's gonna be like, well. Everything that we've done is now nulled.
Yeah.
By ourselves. And you're going to sit there going like, what the hell? Think about that.
Yeah.
Think about that. You tell me.
It's, mate, the whole way that the scene went, we experienced one of the biggest booms in gaming. I believe, anyway. Like, especially when you think about people like that. This is just from a modder point of view, rather than an installer or rather than everything that we've picked up. You know, just from a modder point of view, when you look at people like Dan TDM, I don't know if you know him or heard of him. He is a person that does Minecraft videos.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And he does Minecraft videos on mods for the PC versions of Minecraft.
Awesome.
You know,
Okay.
this bloke has got like I don't know how many million subscribers it is. It is phenomenal how this bloke's life has been changed by modding.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, this bloke literally made a lifestyle and a career and out of showing people mods on Minecraft.
Yeah, which is...
And it's phenomenal to me to see how we still get chastised and how we still get fucking put down as dickhead modders or, oh mate, they come in just to fuck the game up and shit like that.
Which is bull.
When you see people like Dan TDM, for instance, like I said, this bloke's got fucking millions of subscribers. It's scary how big he is in the community of YouTube. Just as one instance, like, you know what I mean. There's obviously there's other people on Vine. There's other people, yeah. But I mean, this bloke is a bloke that comes from the UK, probably one of the smallest fucking tiny islands in the whole of the fucking world, and he's made it big. Mm-hmm. He's made it massive out of modding.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Exactly. But I do believe when you look at the updates for games like GTA, for instance, they put in a fucking ramp car. Was that not ours?
I mean,
I'm not joking. Like, you look at their updates, they're stealing our shit.
Yeah, I mean,
and giving us no credit whilst doing it
whatsoever. I know, yeah. Modern's designed this, but we're going to take it anyway because it's cool.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
You know, it's like, oh, wait a minute.
That shit's badass. I'm having that.
Yeah, you know, I mean, you know, you're like going like, wait a minute, that was our shit. What the? You know?
Mate, I love. I'm part of the GTA community and the wider picture as a consumer. I went out on day one and bought GTA.
Yes.
I made my money back by installing it on people's RGHs that day.
Oh, of course. Oh, yes.
But the fact is, I gave them my money. They had my money for that copy of GTA. That copy got distributed throughout my friends, and then it got distributed throughout the community with people coming to me going, "Have you got GTA yet?" I was like, "Yeah, of course I have." Here you go.
I got it. Of course I got it. Here you go.
I ripped it myself. Here's my personal copy. Enjoy.
Hey, you know,
I shared it with my friends, which is what the community should be about.
Right. Exactly.
There's a lot of people that don't understand the fact that if you buy media, you then own that media.
Right. You don't. You bought the rights to use it.
Exactly.
You don't own it. You don't own it.
Mate, if I bought that disc, I paid my card in cash for that disc.
Yes, I know. Hey, listen.
I believe that I own that disc.
That's right. Listen, let me tell you right now.
This is the fight that we're always going to have, mate.
Right. When you buy something now online, I look at it twice. Because I'm like, okay, it's on there, but now can it get taken away?
Of course it can.
Yeah, I mean, you know, in which I've heard people that have bought games on the Xbox One, and all of a sudden they were gone.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? Or better yet, the expansion packs were gone. Yeah. And he bought them the day before. And everything worked. And then all of a sudden, he went back to it the next day, and they were gone. And they said, "Oh, no, you never bought this."
Yeah.
Okay? It's getting out of hand. Okay? That's getting out of hand. That is not cool. Okay?
Mate, it's been getting out of hand for a long time. Ever since they started trying to implement things like SOPA and things like that, it's been getting silly. That's besides the things like the NSA catching every single one of our fucking emails.
Oh, yeah, of course. You know, I mean, please. Jesus.
I mean, I love you for the things like the breakage of what's his name? Fucking hell. The anti-patriotic person that turned around and told everyone that fucking the NSA is doing this to you.
Oh, you mean WikiLeaks or whatever?
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
That whole thing where they went, "Oh, by the way, this is happening, but we're traitors for doing it." People needed to fucking wake up and see that shit.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
our communications aren't private. They never have been private ever since the internet was a thing.
Oh, when ARPANET became World Wide Web Internet, and Milnet went to itself, it was over. It was over then. But I'm going to tell you what.
On that same level, what we're doing is not wrong.
No, I don't feel it is either. I mean,
I will quite happily have people send me letters and saying you've got to stop doing what you're doing. I won't stop doing what I'm doing until someone comes to my door and physically removes my shit to stop doing what I'm doing.
Right, exactly. I'm the same way. You know, I mean, look, I paid for it. It's mine. I'll do what the hell I want with it. Too freaking bad.
And if they want to come to my door and take my shit, then fair play to them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna.
You better have a warrant. You better have a gun. Yeah. Okay, you come to my door.
Mate, I live in the UK. If I have a gun, they've got a warrant to get my gun.
Oh, that's not cool. Okay, that's right. I forgot about that.
Exactly. I've got no fucking amendment.
You have a baseball bat.
I've got a paintball gun with some serious amounts of fucking CO2 in it.
That's good. Okay. What? Instead of paintballs, okay, replace that with steel balls. You'll be okay.
Yeah.
You'll lump them right up.
Exactly, mate. Exactly. But no. Like I said,
hey.
I'm not here to be a dickhead against authority, but I am here to say what we're doing is right, and anyone that stops us is wrong.
Yeah, listen, sharing is caring, man. And I mean, what does it cost to press?
It is really weird that my
DVD
phone is no
disc?
longer letting me show the video that we're actually broadcasting.
What?
That's quite a coincidence because of people don't like what we're saying. But
Oh.
I've got a black screen on my phone that won't let me show what we're actually broadcasting.
Oh, God. Oh.
Fuck you, the machine. This is still going live, and I've still got it recorded on my desktop, and it's still going to get uploaded to Facebook afterwards. So fuck you.
They cut the stream. They cut the stream on it.
It wouldn't surprise me, mate, because it says every time I go to load my stream, it says cannot play video.
Oh, wasn't that nice of them? I mean, what else is new? I mean,
Exactly, mate. Exactly. They don't. They don't like us, and they don't like what we do.
yes,
And they never will.
exactly.
They never will. And
No.
I understand them. They've got to make revenue from what they do, but if you're going to upload it to the World Wide Web,
Yeah.
the clue is in the fucking name.
Right. World Wide Web. Hello. I mean,
That means you're sharing it with the World Wide Web,
Wide Web. Exactly.
which means you can't put a price on
No.
the World Wide Web.
That's right. Exactly. Okay. I mean, like I said, man.
If you don't want it on the World Wide Web, don't put it on the World Wide Web.
Mm-hmm.
And if other people put it on the World Wide Web, you shouldn't make it accessible to those people.
I agree. I agree 100%, man. I really, really do.
That's, that's the simplicity of the whole thing. And if you can't stop somebody going into your cinema with a camera, then maybe you shouldn't have a cinema.
That's right. I mean, when you look at it, look at what they're doing. Come on. I mean, this is it.
I love it, mate. I love it. I fucking love it. We've got our own corner, and we'll fight till the fucking end. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the way it is.
Yeah.
I mean, just
Fuck you, Microsoft.
I mean, that's about where I'm sitting right now. I mean, seriously, that's where I'm sitting right now. I mean, but
to be honest, I never really got onto the online side of modding and the RGH side of modding until Rockstar decided to reset their servers after 4 weeks of play. I'd bought a fucking what's it called, a shark card.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd never been public with my mods prior to that period. What happened? I bought a shark card. They decided to reset their servers because they couldn't deal with the influx of people that were using their servers.
Right.
I lost my money. I lost my profile.
Right.
And I turned around and went, do you know what? I know what I can do about this situation. So I gave every kid that I met in every lobby that I've ever met with no money and no hope of getting any further, the hope of beating the machine a little bit.
Hey, listen, by the way, I'm looking on Facebook right now. It's still saying that we're live, man.
Yeah, I know. It says it's live on my computer, but it doesn't say that I'm live on my phone. So,
weird.
The only thing that means that I can't keep up with the
I
comments.
just got Brian Bromback saying everything's working.
Yeah, it's really weird, mate.
That's just weird. Your phone is weird, man.
Hey, it's been working fine up until now.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
Dude, you know why? We broke it.
Fuck them. Fuck them, mate. Fuck them
I mean,
with a big ass dildo.
Yes, definitely. Pickle Rick! Okay, but like I said, man, I mean, modding, gaming, copyright infringement, this, that, the other thing. It's not to make money, man. Look what it costs to press a disc, man. It costs 5 cents to press a disc, if that. Okay? The coding is, I mean, look.
Right, I need to go for a wee, mate. I'm not even joking. Like the alcohol is starting to run through me. I need to go to the toilet. It's on the other side of that door.
That's right.
I'm gonna grab another vodka and Red Bull on the way. and
Yeah.
I will reconvene in a second. But
That sounds good. That sounds good. That sounds
I
good.
tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to say
What?
that like question 13 right now, which is how many of your consoles straight up insta-boot in like the style of a proper stock console? Like, you know, you boot that console, it should have the Xbox logo within 15 seconds at most. So,
Dude,
how
5
many
seconds.
Yeah, I was being generous, alright.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man.
I mean, 5 to 7 seconds.
Right.
Okay, I mean,
So how many of your consoles actually do it while I go for a Wii?
okay. All right, you go for your Wii, man, and I'm just going to boot times. Okay? All right. Look. There was a man called Alexi that came along, okay? Yeah. Alexi made the timing files, these Xboxes. All right? Now, these timing files were better than Team Executor's timing files. Okay? It was proven. It was done. You know, Chris Jewell was part of the test. We tested these timing files that he wrote. Okay? And he did it all with a Windows calculator. In fact, I felt so bad for him, I sent him money to buy an oscilloscope, which he did. And, you know, of course, it got better. And, well, because of Alexi's timing files, you know, we were able to refine the proper ways to time this thing so it does glitch. You know, and most of my consoles, you know, I mean, if you start them up from cold, you know, they'll boot right away. Now, shut it down, start it right back up. They'll boot 1 to 3 pulses, which is 5 to 9 seconds or so. You know, I mean, depending. That's why I do. Yeah, that's why I do videos. You're crazy, man. That's why I do videos. I'm answering your question, okay? I'm answering your question. You know, I mean,
I'm gonna give you shit now, mate. I'm on the vodka now. That's it.
I
It's
can
game,
tell.
bruv.
I can tell.
It's game.
But you know, I mean, you know, I mean, honestly, you know, that's why I do videos because
Yeah.
you can count the seconds yourself.
Yeah, definitely. I've seen your videos. I've seen the time. I mean, was it Soft or something like that? What was his name? He brought out a fucking load of timing files that were shit hot on the Coronas and the Trinities. What's his name? Soft 1457.
No, 15432.
There you go.
Alexi. That's Alexi.
Yeah.
That's Alexi shopping, man.
Right.
Alexi's my buddy, man. Okay, you know, I mean, myself, Chris Jewell, you know, Nigel Atkins, Jay Def, you know, I mean, he was a sharp electronics engineer. Okay, he was known as Mod Z von Zyborg. He was a good friend of mine, and this guy, just awesome people that were together. You know, I mean, you know, people look up to me. Oh no, let me tell you something. There's somebody that I looked up to. There's somebody that helped me a lot. There's somebody that mentored me a lot. You know.
Yeah.
That would be Chris Jewell, Christogenics.
This is the funny thing that people like go, oh yeah, but this person's amazing, and you go, yeah, but those people have had the people that they've learnt their trade off of and learnt their shit off of.
You're damn straight. You know, I mean, let me tell you something.
I've
right
learnt
now.
an awful lot of Modern Warfare and watching his
Yes.
videos and getting to where I am today. And I'm
The guy's awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
The guy's
making it simple for people to understand is his middle Wayne. Like, you know, what I mean, he's just like fucking on it, and it's like. The way that he explains shit is just so simple and direct to the point, and
people understand it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he makes it understand. It's not, you know, he puts it in layman's terms so you can.
Yeah.
And he does a video with it. He shows you.
Yeah.
Now, if you can't figure it out from there, go
Fuck
sell
you.
your RGH.
Yeah. Just
Go
go home.
sell it.
Go home.
It's not you.
just
It's not for you. Okay, you know, I mean, it's just not for you. But you know, I mean, I learned a lot from Chris Jewell, Christogenics. Okay, because you know, Christogenics, he was around. You know, him, Chris Knowlesy, 15432. They were on Team X360 mods, and you know, you know that bulletin board system, that website.
Right,
I
mate.
learned so much.
You sent me a couple of pictures earlier, dude, which were of a nasty Xbox that you just took apart, I believe.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
I'm gonna throw them up on stream in a second if I can.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Mate, look at this, people. Look at this. This is the sort of shit that Tony has to deal with. I mean, like I, like I said, I've installed consoles myself From this picture, I can determine that the person is a smoker. They probably smoke about 20 a day.
Oh yeah, no question.
I've seen
No
worse.
question. Oh yeah. Oh, I had it where they actually there was cockroaches in it, cat piss in it. Okay, and I mean it was just like, oh God. I mean, I opened up. Lorraine was like, "Get it out of the house. Get it the freak out of the house now." Okay, you know, I mean, you know, and I'm disinfecting it out on my porch. Okay, and people are looking at me like going, God, he's got, oh my God, man, what the hell is he doing out there? You know,
Right.
man, with a fucking pressure
I'm going to
washer.
show people a very quick fucking side profile of this Xbox.
Yeah.
Like,
It's hairy.
These
It's
are
hairy.
these are holes that are meant to be ventilation. Those holes right there.
God, man. I mean, you know, and
These
that's
are
not
meant to
even,
suck air through.
yeah, it's not even the worst one. You know, that wasn't the worst
I've
one.
seen worse than this. Like, you know what I mean?
This is nice. This is nice. This is a Cadillac right here, man.
But
this is a
like I said,
Mercedes.
from this particular picture, we can identify that the person is a smoker,
Oh yes.
and they
No question.
probably smoke about 20 plus a day.
Oh yeah.
Um,
No question about it.
this isn't a 40 plus person.
Yeah. And could
This
you
is just
imagine?
this is just a 20 plus person.
Dude, could you imagine? Could you imagine? Yeah, I mean, something with cat piss in it, cockroaches, okay, and the thing loaded. Where the side, you see where the air's supposed to go through, right? That completely like blocked. Okay.
Oh yeah,
blocked.
I've seen
And
them.
then, you know what's really bad? I'll never forget.
But the
I
thing
was
is that this
going-
is a slim as well, which means it's
Yes.
not as old as what
No.
fat could be.
Yes. You know,
And
it's like
fat's
really.
I've seen worse.
Dude, it's bad. It was bad. And you know what's really scary? Okay, I want you to think about this. All right, here I am, okay, trying to. I'm pulling a heat sink off of one of these things, right? And the minute I pull it off, guess what pops out? But a cockroach. Okay. Lorraine was like, ah! You know, I smashed it. Son of a bitch. I winged the thing out in the friggin' backyard. I was like, okay. I'm done. Okay, I'm freaking done. Biggie Roach looked at me and said, hey, how you doing? You know, I'm like going, what the fuck? Okay. And this
What's up, dickhead?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, really? Really? Okay, you know, I mean, but this is what
Oh,
you deal
funny.
with. Dude, this is what you deal with. Okay? I mean, it is what it is. Okay? You know, I mean, not everybody takes care of these things.
No.
Some of them, after they play them, they put them in a garage or something for years. And then they find out about an RGH and they're like, yeah, hey, I got one in the garage. Then they send this to me. And it's like, oh my God, where did you get this from? Okay, I mean, literally. And they're just like, I got it out of my garage. Yeah, I could tell. Okay, I mean, it's like, why? Okay, now listen, give me 2 minutes because now I have to go to the loo. Okay,
Yeah,
all right,
no,
I will be right back.
Man,
Okay?
I'm surprised you've lasted this long, to be honest. Dude.
Oh, I laugh.
You've got
Dude, my
a bladder
kidneys
that's
are
a damn
screaming.
stripe better than mine.
Dude, my kidneys are killing me right now, okay? I got to go, okay? I will be right back.
Crack
now,
on,
okay?
mate. Crack on, mate.
2 minutes.
Crack on.
2 minutes.
Wow, people. Wow. This is going incredibly well. I'm getting pretty pissed, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, Q&A with Tony Mondello. I knew it was gonna take a while, but I mean we're on. Well, we've smashed the shit out of the fucking old purge fucking Q&A right now. So I mean we're doing well, and we're not even on the last question yet. We've got a few more questions to ask Tony. Like I said, I've shown you off his server. That's we'll go into the prices of all that stuff and bits and pieces like that. See if he's going to do people that aren't his actual customers on his server. That's one question that I'm sure you all want to know. So yeah, it's going all right, man. I think it's quite entertaining. Tony's a fucking legend, though, isn't he, boys and girls? Well, not a legend is somebody that doesn't exist. Tony is definitely somebody that exists, without a doubt. So yeah, man, it's been good. This shit is going well. I'm on my second vodka and Coke, vodka and Red Bull right now. So shout out to vodka and Red Bull sponsors, Irie. It's turn the music up for a second until Tony gets back from the toilet.
Oh, that was nice. That was better than the present. Anyway, okay, now.
Yes, mate. Yes, that was brilliant. What a reintroduction. That was awesome.
Yes. Now,
Right, I'm trying to watch my levels because I am clipping a little bit. Hold on. There we go. Ah, I can shout all I like now. It's fine.
Oh, good. That's a good thing. Then. Okay, we're not clipping no more.
No,
Okay,
it's all good, mate. Clips are not a good thing. People don't understand the trouble that I go through trying to keep you under control, Tony.
Well, when
You got a fucking air horn. Fuck off,
dude. I love my air horn. Leave me alone. I keep telling you, it was my anus.
Fuck your Android speakers.
Oh my God! Wow, this has gone crazy.
Rah, mate. Rah. It's all good, mate. It's all good.
In a
It's what
good
it's
way.
about.
In a good way. In a
It's
good
what
way.
it's
In a good
about,
way.
definitely. Right, what am I doing here? I'm gonna get rid of that picture and put that picture up just because it's an awesome picture.
Thank you.
Boom! There you go. Garden Grail Garage is Tony's site.
That's our website.
.com with a little like line thing in between.
Yes. It's got a hyphen.
And this is Tony Mondello, but obviously he's now got his new profile, which is Anthony. Why is that? Is that your middle name?
That was because
or?
of Facebook, because I got Zuckerberg.
Yeah, I
Man,
understand that, but is Anthony anything to do with you, or is it just
That's my name. That's my full name.
that is your real name?
That is my full name, Anthony.
Cool.
They always nickname me Tony.
So your nickname's Tony, and that got reported, and then you had to make Facebook your official way of telling who you are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was. But but because of Facebook and their wonderful algorithms and everything else, they just like, so here I am. Oh, I'll just reinvent myself. Ain't no big deal. They've done it before. Didn't even bother me, really, to tell you the truth, because I had the website up and everything. So it was just go. It didn't make any difference.
Mate, but I mean, it's lovely to see somebody like from when I came in the community a couple of years ago. So obviously I've been a background modder. There's an awful lot of us out there that don't come forward to the forefront and go, hey, yeah, I enjoy doing what you guys are doing. And there's a lot of people that are in the background, especially on Seven Sins and things like that don't come forward to Facebook, even though Facebook seems to be where the modding community is tending to lie at the moment.
Oh yes, but
like Seven Sins and XP Online and all that sort of stuff, and anyone that's got their own chat room and stuff, they all seem to be falling back to Facebook very slowly, and it seems to be our platform at the moment. Does that make sense?
At the moment, there is something on the horizon that we're working on. That a couple of me and my friends are working on. That hopefully, the modding community will actually migrate to, and everybody's welcome. And we're going to be doing something. Not going to say what it is yet, okay? But I want you to think about LinkedIn.
Yes!
Okay?
LinkedIn, for people that don't know, is the way that your console connects to other consoles through a local network access, which is basically means that console would be in the same room as you or on the same network as you.
Bro, listen. No. Not that. Not that. I know. LinkedIn, as in LinkedIn.
The social media site?
Yes.
What the fuck?
I'm doing. I got things. I got things that a lot of people don't know about. There's many facets to Tony. It's not just Tony on Facebook. It's not just Tony the RGHer. It's not just Tony the computer, crazy man. There's a lot of things.
It's not just Tony the ex-gangster fucking...
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck's sake, dude. Let's go there. Like, we've put it all out. We might as well keep it going.
There's a lot of things that I do. There's a lot of things that I do in the background. There's a lot of things that people don't have to know about, that I don't want people to know about.
There's a lot of devs also that are in the background. We've got to talk about that. You know what I mean?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
There's a lot of people that don't come forward and don't put their name ever out there.
Right. Well,
that are massive contributors to what we do.
Look at Lewis. Okay, before nobody knew who Lewis was. Nobody ever knew who Lewis was. Okay? He was still in his prime. They never brought him into the limelight because the simple fact is, he didn't want that. He didn't want to be left the fuck alone. He didn't want to be bothered with these people with the "my dick is bigger than your dick" shit. He's too busy being creative. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he has been, and look what he achieved for my server. Jesus Christ. How much more could I ask for? Okay, 80-day plus KV life? Over a weekend? Come on, really?
Yeah.
Fuck! what am I going to say?
Mate, when great minds get together, good shit happens.
Oh, yes, it does. Yes, and the best part is I watched them too.
Yeah.
I watched them actually do this. And it was like, dude, there was shit flying across the fucking screen. I was like, going like, what the? I'm going to tell you what, listen, when they started discussing Vedic math, I left the room. Okay, I just left the room. I was like, no, I'm not having no part of this. Look, you guys do what you want to do. Let me know how
I'll make an RGH. See you later, dickheads.
Exactly. Okay, and it was just, it's just the way it went.
Yeah.
Full
on, mate. Full on.
There's a lot of people that are unsung. There's a lot of people
definitely.
That are,
even down to the point of people like See Forever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they don't get enough publicity for what
they don't. They
done.
don't even know who the hell See Forever is.
No.
That's what really gets me angry.
That's the worst thing about shit like this, like, you know what I mean? The people that are fundamental to making dash updates.
Yes.
Those people, they don't get mentioned ever.
No.
Which really pisses me off, like, from somebody that uses their software and uses their product on a daily basis.
It gets me angry too. Listen, when do you see an RGHer these days? I'll give you an example. When do you see an RGHer these days ever say, thank you to Alexi 15432 for the RGH 1.2 timing files?
Yeah.
Nobody. Not one freaking RGHer said that except me. Why is that? Oh, because I'm God and I can do this. Well, you couldn't do it without his freaking.
Be honest, though, dude. I don't know the dude, and I never said thank you when I sold my one console that I've sold. So I am guilty of that as well.
Different, but
it's not different, mate. It's not different, mate. At the end of the day, I should make thanks to the people that makes that shit possible. So from the bottom of my heart right now, thank you to the people that make this shit fucking possible. Not just you, Tony. This is about others within our community that make this shit possible. Thank you.
Yes, definitely, without a doubt. Like I said,
I know it's Thanksgiving and shit like that, so I've got to be a bit thankful, and we've got to pull that into this stream. You know how we do.
Yes. But seriously, like I said, though, there's a lot of people that have been forgotten, and I like to pay homage to these people. Look at Tyros and Gleegly. Nobody talks about them. They're the ones that came up with the RGH.
Yeah.
What the freak? Okay, everybody forgot where they came from. They only know today. They only look at today. They only look at the people that are in the spotlight right now. Yeah. They don't know how those people got there. They don't look at the history. They don't even read about it. Okay, half of it's gone off the internet now. You got to look at the Wayback Machine. It's sad.
They don't even know what that is.
Exactly. Just. I feel that it's, these people were the forerunners. These people were the ones that did this stuff, okay? We're just living off of their labor, more than the fruits of their labor. Because without them, we wouldn't be where we are today.
Nope.
I
know, mate, I know. It winds me up as much as it winds you up, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Said everybody came from somewhere. And remember this. Everybody was a noob at one time too.
Yeah.
Everybody needed a little help at one time.
That's right.
Okay.
Mate, I've got a lot of my success that I owe to a person called Martin C. I don't know if you know him.
I know Martin C. over at Team Execute.
Exactly.
I know Martin C.
A lot of my success comes from him being a genuine person that's trying to help.
Yeah. Martin C's a good person.
He
Martin
is.
C's a-
He is.
Martin C's a
Even
good
though he
person.
works for one of the worst fucking companies ever.
in the world, you know, I mean, you know, he's
I love Team Executive for what they achieved, but they are fucking annoying as fuck. I love them, but I hate them at the same time.
at the same time. Thank you very, very much. You know, I mean,
That's coming from someone that's been in the game a long time, in the back fucking... Martin C comes from Scotland. I don't know if you knew that, or whether you knew that at all. Like, but I mean,
No,
I've had talks with Martin C where he said to me that no way he's taken holidays in the place that I live. From Scotland, he's come down to where I live and had holidays where I live. But
That's awesome.
we built up a little rapport between each other, and I was like, no way, mate, this is really weird and shit. Like, you know how it goes. Like, you know what I mean? When you meet someone online, and you go, we've got a bit more in common than what we thought we had.
yes.
Which is very much the same as what's happened with me and you.
Yeah, I mean, it's just you know, I mean, you know, when you actually can sit back and talk with someone who has half a brain and understands, you know, I mean, time just flies. It really does. I mean, it really does. I mean, I'm looking at it right now at 7:30. When did we start this? About 3 hours ago, I think.
Mate, 3.5 hours ago.
Oh my God, man!
I knew tonight was going to go swimmingly. I knew tonight was going to be fucking awesome. I've got work at 10 o'clock in the morning tomorrow.
Oh, you poor man! Jesus!
Exactly.
Hey, listen,
which is fine by
don't
me.
feel bad.
Which
Listen,
is
don't
fine
feel
with
bad.
me.
Listen,
I'd rather be
I'm on
doing
call.
this in my spare time as a hobby
Oh, yeah.
and having no fucking overheads above me when it comes down to what I'm doing.
That's
And
right.
having
You know, I'm-
no fucking qualm in me asking a question that's going to put you on the spot. That's what it's about to me. You know what I mean? Letting the people ask the questions that they want to ask.
Right.
I think we've covered pretty much fucking everything
Oh, yeah.
in our
yeah,
stream
yeah, we
tonight.
have. Yes,
I've
we
got
have.
a couple more questions still left to go. You know,
Okay, that's a good thing.
I'm not fucking about. Like, you know what I mean? This shit has
I
got
know.
real, and we've been honest, and it's been a direct
There ain't no
approach.
other way to be, man. I mean, if you're gonna be fake, well then just go be Barbie doll or something in a plastic world with your plastic ass or whatever.
And
the
just
fuck.
to let you
Alright,
know,
I mean,
that just because you are Tony Mondello, the amazing RGH seller that has got so famous over this time, I've held no punches with you, the same as I hold no punches with Stelio, the same as I hold no punches with Africans if they ever decide that they are man enough to take my Q&A. And I will continue to say that. You boys have had the fucking chance. Come on, man the fuck up.
you know, I mean, please.
I've even said to him, I don't give a shit if I interview fucking Sam. Let me interview Sam on your behalf. Give
Yeah.
him the answers to my Q&A. You've got them in front of you. Deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, what's the big deal?
Exactly.
Come on.
Exactly.
I mean, what's the big deal?
I understand.
I mean, you know,
I understand that whoever their owner is and whoever their leader is might not want to do a live Q&A and they're a little bit embarrassed about themselves or self-conscious about themselves or whatever. Give me Samsung. I'll have Sam.
you know, I mean,
Whoever.
What the hell?
I'm quite happy to take you. The same as I was quite happy to fucking do you, and that was 2 years ago, mate. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know. It's been 2 years.
I
man.
messaged.
I remember when you
everyone.
asked me.
The day that I left Purge, I put out a PM to everyone that I know in the modding scene that I thought people that might want to listen to this. That was a year ago, pretty much to the date.
Yes.
I
I
am really glad that a year's time from me doing that, I've got people like yourself that have come forward and gone, yeah, I'll do it with you, mate. But
I mean,
this time around, when you turned around and said, yeah, I'm up for doing one, I've given you a date straight away and I've told you this is when it's happening.
Right. Exactly.
And that's the way that I felt, yeah. But you wouldn't have probably, you probably wouldn't have done it if I hadn't have done that.
You know,
that make sense?
Yeah, I would have. Yes, I would have.
Yeah,
Yes, I would've. I
you would
would've
have done
been-
it at some point when I said, "Oh, mate, are you up for doing it this sort of weekend or whatever?" But I didn't.
Right.
When you turned around and went, "Yeah, I'm up for doing one," I went, "Right, this is when it's happening."
And I know. I sat there. I was like, well, that was quick. You know.
And that's the way that the Q&A is progress. I mean, for instance, next weekend, I have turned around to when, if Jiggy is not up for doing it and he doesn't come back to me, then Silk Road is next on the road, and I know for a fact that Silk Road is up for doing it.
That's awesome.
You know what I mean? It's sort of like I've got a backup plan.
This is good.
If
it
shit,
only pays to have a backup plan. You gotta have a backup plan.
And the fact that I've now turned around and went, this is happening pretty much every Saturday, without fail, and people know what's coming. And like I said, now at this point, I can tell you all right here, right now, that Silk Road, the menu, is going to be next Saturday's fucking Q&A.
Big deal.
You know what I mean? It is, like I said, I'm letting everyone have their chance. If anybody has got a menu or a stealth or a fucking service that they think deserves a Q&A, bring it to me. Q&A's on.
Hey, ain't nothing to be afraid of.
Exactly, mate.
Okay,
I've done Stelio. I've done Tony. I've done Xbox Online. Fucking bring it. I'm ready for you. I am fucking ready for you.
Careful. Put the alcohol down.
I must admit.
Step away from the alcohol now. Okay.
I'm not stopping. I don't give a shit at this point.
I know. I hope you popped another one.
Yeah, you know I have. You know, it's gone 2:30 in the morning in the UK.
Yes.
I've got work at 10 o'clock in the morning.
I know.
Fine.
I'm like
fine.
looking at this going, hey, he's 6 hours ahead. Holy shit, this poor guy.
I have had the whole day off though to get prepared for this, so it's fine. But anyway,
good.
Right, we're gonna like round this shit up a little bit, man. Now, mate, you know what I mean?
Okay.
We've been going for a while.
It's good.
I've got to move
Like
my
I said,
micro out
I'm
of the way
happy.
of my slurry mouth. It's fine. Right.
Oh, Stuart,
I
you're a
don't
nut
think
job.
we really need to take many cues from the Q&A actual side of things. So I think we've covered pretty much everything this season.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we've given no holds barred to the man like Tony Mondello. We know everything that you've been up to over the last few years. And down to what your granddad's been up to.
Yes!
We've covered the ages.
Yeah.
We've covered Cody.
Oh, yeah?
We've covered Xbox in general, stealths in general.
And we covered Dish Network, DirecTV, or better known as DoucheNet.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think we need to really go into comments from people, so we all kind of know the same things are going to be said, which is we've got to now go into how much is it for your services and what other services do you provide. Obviously you've got the stealth. How much is that? Are you doing that as a sales thing, or is that as just literally for your customers? Or
no. Okay, what's happening with the stealth is this. Okay, look, we're going ahead, all right, and we give this 1 month with a console, okay? 1 month with a sending service, okay? We've done this, and we're going to continue to do that. It's free, all right? Now, when it comes right down to it, we're looking at $45 a month. Or, you know, I mean, we might critique that a little bit. Don't know. But, you know, I mean, that's where we're sitting, you know, because, I mean,
$35 a month.
Yeah, and it's fair.
And how can people get on the server? Can they go straight to Lorraine?
Right, just hit up Lorraine Meadows Road, and she can put you on there. Once your payment is made, you're good to go. We'll give you the XX, and off you go.
And we're clear in saying that your KV life is similar, if not the same, as certain lasting servers.
Yes, we can say that. We can say that. Right now, today, I did a fresh server looking at, 80, I think it was like 83 days.
Plenty plus days plus.
Yes. So, I mean, hey, listen, Lewis had the method. And a certain friend showed him somewhat how to implement certain things. And
I'm sorry, I have to say it.
And 3 hours later, all of a sudden, out of the clear blue, all right, my KB life went through the freaking roof, and I'm just like going like, I love you guys. Can I have your baby?
It's nice to have people in the scene that know what the fuck they're doing, even if those particular people have got it from other people that understand how that shit works. Does that make sense?
It's crazy. It's just crazy, and we're gonna leave it at that.
I'm not gonna implement people in how this shit works or how it works or any of that shit. I understand how it works. I'm sure that's clear between me and you and how we've conversated and stuff like that. And people that know how it works should pick up from what we said that that is how it works.
And if they can't, well, then they don't need to.
Exactly.
Now,
Exactly.
you know, I mean, now, as far as console sales, okay?
Yeah.
Right now, we got a sale going on. All right. The send-ins, we're doing $50.
So if someone's got a console that they go, I want this RGH, whether it's a fat or a slim,
it doesn't matter. Send it in.
Yeah.
And we'll RGH it. If it has a hard drive, we'll take care of that too.
Oh, what? For the same 50?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
We ain't charging extra for that. No. Wait, no. Better. Okay. Fats. People want to buy fats. You know, they don't have Wi-Fi, and they are an older gen console.
Yeah, definitely.
But some people like fats. Some people. I'm particularly in love with the fat Jasper. Jasper, it's a warhorse. Okay, tough. Can beat it up. Throw it out the building. Guess what? The damn thing still runs.
Yeah.
Okay, very, very tough. Very, very tough unit. But you know, I mean, fats with a 250 gig drive, 1 month on my server, plus you get a 1 year part.
So is that 1 month on your server with a guaranteed KV life?
Yes, and now mind you, they also get 1 year part and 1 year labor. Now a lot of people say, well, what do I need labor for? Look, it's an Xbox console. Now, in all honesty, if I got the balls enough to sell it to you, then I got the balls enough to back it up for a freaking year. And anyone that doesn't, well then, you know, I mean, you get what you pay for now, don't you? So, fats with a 250 gig drive, 1 month on my server, 1 year part, 1 year labor, fully loaded, ready to freaking rock and roll.
So, with that, like, let's reel you back there, Tony. You're on that fucking marketing scam. Let's do this. Right, reel you back. What do you get when you get a hard drive that is fully loaded?
Yeah, fully loaded means that it's got everything on it. If you my YouTube, you will see that comes on it. Mm-hmm. Every game, emulator, you name it, it's on it.
Okay, so what does that consist of? We're talking all CODs?
Oh yeah, everything. Yeah, all CODs.
All CODs, GTA 5.
Yeah, everything. Loaded.
Then emulators.
Emulator, yep, SNES emulator, FS dash, setup, FX menu, dash launch. Yeah. The whole lot. I mean, this is.
I understand where you're coming from, but people need to.
This is a turnkey. This is a turnkey. The only thing that you got to do when you get this thing, pull a hard drive, boot it up, hook it up on your Wi-Fi.
Right. Before you go there, because I've heard you say that a lot of times in your videos and stuff. What happens when you pull the hard drive? For people that don't understand how that launch INI is going to work when you pull the hard drive, like you know,
when you pull the hard drive, what you're doing is you're taking out the server and the dash launch plugins and everything, and you just have your native console there. And what you need to do is you need to set it up, especially on your Wi-Fi. Okay. Yeah. Now on a wired console, you don't have to do this, but on a Wi-Fi you do. All right. And on
so
a Wi-Fi
if you're plugging
console,
it in as an Ethernet cable, straight to your router, there's no problem at all.
Right, no problem.
It will connect to the internet. There will be no problem. So you don't need to do this step that Tony's going on about.
Right, but on a Slim with a Wi-Fi, this you got to do, because you know why, you got to hook up to your local area network.
Yeah, exactly.
So you got to pull a hard drive, then you go in. You go into.
I know Tony covers this in a lot of his videos, like, you know what I mean? Because obviously you've done a new console for someone. Somebody doesn't know how this particular process works. So we've got to touch on this and tell people exactly how this process works. When you get a console from Tony or any other really good RGHer that knows what they're doing, the only thing you should have to do when the console gets to you is connect it to your network.
Yes.
Does that make sense? I mean, even if they've got you set up on XP Online, which is a free server at the moment.
Right. You know, I mean,
that might change in a week's time. We all know this after my little fucking stream that I had the other day. Mate, trying to get a fucking solid answer out of that boy is like fucking shitting bricks, mate. I swear.
Trying to chase that shit down must have been a real bitch. I'm telling you right now.
Mate, it was hard work. and I still got
know.
nothing.
I know. It might be a week. It might be tomorrow. It might be
Exactly.
next month.
Cheers then, bruv. Nice one. Nice one
You
for
know what
that.
I mean?
Little bit of
Hey.
inside information, wouldn't hurt?
Faces right there. Yeah, it was good. Like I said, Leon, try to hold that boy down. You go ahead, okay? You let me know how that
I
works
love
out.
that dude to bits, mate. Like,
Oh,
from
so
what
do I,
he's
man.
done
No, he's a
for
good
me,
guy. Good
him
guy.
and
Good
XX
guy.
Modded Warfare, what they've done for me is phenomenal. Like, you know
Oh,
what I mean? Just from them giving me a few hours of their time, twice, is just beyond my wildest dreams for what I've done
Good
for my
people.
channel. Like, yeah, oh yeah,
Very good people.
very fucking good people. And
You know?
between
I mean-
me, you, and the stream, I've supported those boys financially in the past, and well, not those boys, more XB Online, but
Yeah.
I've given them my personal cash and said, I hope you boys can carry on doing what you're doing.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I've done that personally. You know what I mean? Actually given them my money. So,
And that's listen, you know, if you can afford to throw the people a few bucks to help them out after the service that they're given,
Yeah.
if you can't do that, then you should be freaking ashamed of yourself.
exactly, bro.
Oh, yeah, you should be
Exactly.
freaking ashamed of yourself. Okay, you know, I mean, it's
It's like I
this
said
shit
to them.
doesn't run on air. It don't run on air.
No,
I'm sorry,
exactly.
just don't.
No. It's like I said to
You-
them live in stream. I was like, at the end of the day, you boys have given a service to the people that haven't got the money at the moment, even though it's costing you out of your own pockets. People don't see that side of shit. You know what I mean? And I was like, do you know what? Here's a couple of months on me. I know how much NFO costs, and I know how much you know what I mean. And I gave them enough for a couple of months and went, if you don't go paid before Christmas, that's cool. If not, whatever. I'm not fussed. Like, you know what I mean? It's sort of.
You know, I mean,
I
seriously.
expect them to go paid tomorrow. You know.
I know.
I
You know, it's Leon, man. Who the frick knows?
Yes.
I mean, you know, maybe not. Okay, you know, I mean, you know,
Exactly.
we wake up tomorrow and Leon says,
everyone that watches my streams knows that I pressured him as hard as I fucking could for a
oh,
day.
I know you did. I know you did.
And
man. I know.
I got nothing. I got
No,
absolutely
and you won't.
nothing.
You won't. I'm telling you right now, you won't. That's the way he is. But you know, I mean, realistically, you know, I mean, whenever you look at this stuff, you know, I mean, these people are doing it. I mean, he did it for free. I mean, he's done it for free.
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
You know what? I mean, before I got this type of server here, I mean, I was giving my stuff away for free. I give my stuff away for free. Okay,
Well, I mean, talking about that then. I
you
suppose
know,
I've got to ask the question: how long do I get on Mr. Tony Mondello's server? Because I'm on
man,
there
you're
right
on
now.
there. Don't even worry about it. You're on there, man.
Oh, I love you.
Oh
Man.
man, dude, don't even worry about it, man. You're more than welcome on there.
I'm not sure how long I can put up with your notifier. I'll be honest.
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to be changing that. I promise you. Okay? You'll see an update tomorrow. Okay, you will see an update tomorrow. Okay.
Nah,
So
man, no. No, that's all good, mate. That's all good. That's what it's about, mate.
You know, I mean,
That's what
but
it's-
realistically,
mate, to be honest,
yes.
I do quite like your laugh.
Yeah, I know.
Not in a gay way, but I do
Yeah,
quite
I
like.
know. Not in a gay way. I understand. Yeah. Just me. What you? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's just me. You know. God Almighty. You know what I mean? But really, like I said, with these consoles, you know, I mean, if you don't pull a hard drive and you're setting it up on a Wi-Fi, you got to pull a hard drive.
Right,
Otherwise,
right, before we get on that route, some people that pull the hard drive, none of that shit might not work. That's because of it wasn't installed by Tony and it wasn't his launch INI that is on the root of that console. Okay? So if his launch INI is not on the root of that console, you need to put a USB into your console with a launch INI that will disable the launch INI that is on the console.
that's on a console, yes. Otherwise,
Just so we can have people that are going, well, it didn't work for me when I took the hard drive out. You understand where I'm coming from, Tone?
Oh yeah, I do. Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
And
You
there
know,
will
I mean,
be people
also-
that go, well, I pulled the hard drive and nothing fucking worked. It still didn't boot. He's a dickhead.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
So, clear that up before we go any further.
But
If
you know, there's
the
another
launch
thing too.
INI... Yeah,
Yeah,
go for it, Tone.
You know, there's another thing too. If the XAX that's on the hard drive doesn't recognize the eject button to bypass the plugins, and people go ahead, boot the console, hit the eject button, and that's supposed to bypass the plugins, and it don't. Okay, that's another thing you got to worry about.
Yeah.
You know, did the actual server XEX that was on the hard drive actually have that still working on it?
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I mean, people forget about these things. You know, I mean, they do.
Well, no, they don't actually like forget about them. They don't actually know about them. When they receive a console from an installer, there's 95% of the people that don't know how that particular device works.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the problem with a lot of installers. They'll send you a console that 100% works.
Right, but they don't know how to work it.
But they don't know how to work it.
Yes. You know, I mean, it's like, listen, I get bombarded as soon as somebody gets their console. Hey, man. Now, I get some people, and it's like, Tony, works great. Pulled the hard drive, did what you said, came right up. Life is grand. I'm on. Good. And then there's the other half. Well, I booted it up, and I was like, did you pull the hard drive? Well, no.
Yeah.
Did you not pay attention to the video? Well, I skipped over that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they expect it to work without going through that.
Yeah. And I sit there and go, this is what I want you to do. The first thing I want you to do is I want you to grab a book. Then I want you to put your nose in a book, and then I want you to slam it on your nose. What do you mean? If you cannot follow simple instructions, okay, because this is important, because, you know, people don't realize with an RGH, guess what happens? The safeties are off. That thing will happily run off a cliff if you tell it to.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? You know, I mean, I have seen people brick consoles in the most stupid, the ever loving Corona and Corona 4 gig. Well, I went and flashed an amp for the dashboard update with, you know, I used Corona. Okay, you're 4 gig. Did you use the 4 gig? What?
Oh,
I
mate.
just used Corona.
The amount of Corona
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I've had to bring back from the brink of disaster.
That's true.
Because they tried flashing it themselves and didn't realise you've got to write the word 4G.
You know, you know, I mean, listen. Well, so he had a question for me. Okay, then I wanted to answer him. He asked me, do you have an extended warranty that covers consoles previously covered by a now voided warranty?
Right.
Well, look.
Is that Stelio?
Yeah, that was Stelio asking me that. Okay, he just asked me that. He just messaged me. I'm like going, dude, why will you twist me up like this? Okay, you know, he makes me crazy. I love the guy.
Are you going to support me? Because I fucked your console up.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Okay, you know, I mean, yeah, he took apart his dual NAND. His dual NAND, no less. The one that I built for him.
So
like,
dual NAND, for people that don't understand what dual NAND is it's a retail console, and then it runs a separate console as like a separate operating system, which is a hacked operating system.
You effectively have two consoles in one. You have a retail and a hacked image. It has
Exactly.
2 brains.
Yeah.
It has 2 brains. We're just adding a brain to it. That's it. So you have your retail side, and then you have hack side. You know, the XP Online console, for example, that I built for the
Didn't
great.
that have a UART
Leon.
in it as well, though?
What was that? I'm sorry.
Didn't that have a UART in it?
Yeah, that one's got a demon in it, man.
Mate, like, for people that don't understand what that is,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to try and explain a demon right now.
A demon is a dual NAND that you can also hook a UART to. You can also write the NAND through. And what
Right,
it is,
what does a UART do?
Okay, UART is for reading certain things in memory, being able to, you know, do all kinds of crazy things. That's why Leon wanted a dual NAND, because
Right,
see,
so
this
a
is not going
UART basically will let you rip data from the network.
Yeah, you know.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes. This console that he wanted was for work purposes. Now I made it look pretty because I wanted it to stand out more.
That is the one that just passed on the pictures on the stream for people that don't know.
The one that's labeled XB Online, and
Yeah.
you know what was real funny is he said to me in chat, he said, you better hope that offset doesn't change because it's got 0x50 on it. Okay, so we'll just scratch it out and call it 0x51. Okay, you know what I mean? But you know,
Right, so 0x50 is an address.
it's an address.
Okay, and 0x50 is an address that Microsoft use. Yeah.
Anyway, okay, now a demon. A demon.
Oh, I love doing what I do.
A demon. Okay, a demon is nothing more than a QSB solder board. Okay, and there's also a NAND built on it. Okay, to match that big block, that small block.
Basically, it's got an operating system on Demon.
It's got its own read and write for the NAND. It's got a place for the UART.
But has it got its own NAND on the Demon?
Right, it's got its own NAND.
Right,
so you can program the hack.
There's got an operating system on the Demon. And there's got an operating system on the Xbox.
Exactly.
The operating system on the Xbox is untouched. The operating system on the Demon is touched.
That's your modified bootloader right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are the differences right there. And you know,
and for people that don't understand what a modified bootloader is, that is a bootloader that can run code that isn't associated with Microsoft.
Right, it runs unsigned code. That is an RGH. In a nutshell, there it is. You know,
and not only that, a JTAG as well. That is the same principle. It runs code that isn't from Microsoft.
The only difference on the JTAG is it doesn't use a chip.
Yeah.
It uses resistors, linear diodes, and dashboard.
If you've got a JTAG, you're a lucky person.
Yes, I have one.
Have you? No way.
I have got one. Yes, I've got one.
An Insta?
Yeah, it was what 7371. It was just right at the click-off point. Yeah, I found it. I was like, holy shit, this can be friggin' JTAG. I saw the blade dashboard. I'm like, yeah, and I'm gonna tell you what,
this is old technology that we're talking about now, people. Like, really,
this is nothing but this is nothing but resistors and a linear diode, and not even at that point they would use a linear diode.
I had to go at JTAG back in the day, mate, and I failed miserably.
Oh, you killed it. Yeah. You killed it.
I did.
No.
Yeah, I've killed many a boxes, man. I've got to have at least 10 boxes plus in my shed. That I don't think they're ever coming back.
No, I've done, dude. I have done things. Literally, that these things are like, okay, this will never run again. Yeah. Okay, I mean seriously.
I mean, to be honest, out of the 10 boxes that I've got in my shed, I bet you could probably fix 40% of them at least. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I was to send you my shed contents, I bet I guaranteed end up with about 4 or 5 fucking JTAGs.
Listen, man. Look, if I could rescue Water Baby, okay, from a mad wife because
mate,
because her boyfriend went out to a strip club, I could probably fix him. Okay, I could probably fix him. But I mean, like I said, with everything that we do, I mean, we're offering also, for slims, I mean, we're charging $145, 250 gig drive, loaded, 1 year part, 1 year labor. Okay, up on our server, 1 month, 10-day trial of the Purge menu for GTA 5.
Mate, that's a crazy little fucking extra.
Yeah.
Purge is like, obviously I've worked for Purge in the past and I've seen how steady operates, and I understand where the hate comes towards him and the way he conducts his business, but it is a business at the end of the day.
That's right. To him, it's a business.
Yeah.
Period. Okay? And I don't blame the man. The man, I mean, when it comes right down to it, hey, I don't see anybody else sweating over friggin' coding friggin' months and months and months on end.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, all that costs money to do.
Yeah.
Let's face it. I mean, the menu just doesn't grow out of air, and it's not just copy and pasted coding, and it's all, I mean, spend a lot of time.
Yeah.
Things take time, and things cost money. And in order to keep things running, lights on and all that, hey, it is what it is. I mean, the menu's great. I love it. I mean, I always did. I always supported Purge. You remember the Purge console I built?
Oh, yeah.
For the Purge. How many of them did I build? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I built every console for Stelio himself, right? And then for his giveaways.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mate, your pedigree is unmatched. at the moment.
You know, I mean, but it's not just that. It's you know, I mean, he's a good friend, and you know, I mean, like I said, he said to me, he said, Tony, he's like, include a trial with the, you know, because let's face it, if these people try it, they might like it.
Yeah.
They don't know until they try it.
I mean, little things like, I mean, obviously I worked for Purge in the past, and people call me a fanboy and all that shit, and
Oh, fuck that. Jesus
I've
Christ.
tried to make my platform as honest and
Straight up as possible. I know that.
opinionated as it can be.
Right.
You know
I
what I mean?
understand.
I'm not going to turn around to you and ask bullshit questions that the community doesn't want to hear. I'm going to ask the questions that the community wants to hear.
Yeah, that's
you know
right.
what I mean? Like little
There ain't
things
nothing wrong
like,
with that.
well, how good is your server? You know what I mean?
You know?
Your server is as good at the moment as Purge has been in the past. And little things like that are gonna not boost your sales, but let people realise that you're a formidable force to be reckoned with. Like within,
you know, I'm formidable. No, I'm yeah. No, actually, to be straight up with, you know what? At the end of the day, as long as everybody's happy, I ain't got a problem. You know, you want to try my server? Be my guest.
Yeah.
Try it. Okay? Try it and see, you know, see what you think. What do you got to lose? Try it. You're on it. I got a bunch of people on it. It's good. Have fun. You know, I wouldn't say it was 80-day plus KB life unless it was.
Yeah.
You know, I've had people on it for the past freaking 3 months, okay? And it's, you know, it hasn't missed a heartbeat. You know, I mean, you know, I mean, hey, things do happen every now and then, okay? You know, I mean, server might go down or something like that, but listen, that happens, you know?
Yeah.
But, at the end of the day, it works, and it works very well, and everybody's getting good KB life, and a lot of people are happy with it. So, you know what? I'm good. Yeah. I'm happy. You know, I'm not trying to plug it or anything. I got to say that it's there. You want to try it? There it is. Yeah. You know, but it's coming with my console. So people are going to try it anyway. Yeah. Whether they like it or not. You know?
You buy a console from Tony, you're getting this stuff whether you like it or not. Is what it's
Yes,
saying.
exactly. You're right. You're getting Purge. You know, you're getting Purge trial. You're getting that.
Purge
you're
for 10 days, and then you will go out and buy it because it is brilliant.
You know, I mean, and then they're getting 1 year
and 4.0 is right round the corner from what I'm hearing.
You know, I mean, I don't know nothing about that. Don't even try it. Don't even. No, I'm not saying. Oh, yeah. Now, I got to test it.
Really? That's more than I fucking got. Stelio, me and you are having words, bro.
Yeah, I got to test it, and I'm gonna tell you what. It's badass. Okay, it is.
Yeah.
Badass.
From videos that I've seen and from
drone mode is freaking awesome.
It's next level shit. It is next
you know,
level
I mean,
shit.
it is. He's a psychopath. He's definitely a or sociopath, I should say. Maybe. but you know, I mean, realistically, like I said, though, you know, I mean, I want people to have a pleasurable experience, and I want them to buy a console and, you know, plug it in and enjoy it. Not have,
okay, well,
you know, no.
Well, that brings us quite nicely on to our last question of the session, which is, what is your warranty policies, and chat about the business that you've built up and what you want to plug, basically, mate. You know what I mean? Like, this whole thing has got to be for a reason. So, what is it that you want to represent as Alliance RGH, and as well as Tony, and as well as what you're doing, and you know what I'm from.
Well, look. All right, look. Here it is in a nutshell, okay? Warranty covers, okay? It covers all parts, electronic, the entire now on the send-in, that's your own console, okay?
Right,
I will cover the chip. I will cover the
if
socket.
my console is fucked, I send it into you. Go, listen, mate. I got banned for USB mods. I want an RGH.
Right. You
What's
want
happening?
an RGH? Okay. Then when you send it in, all right. What happens is, of course, I RGH it. If you have a hard drive, I'll load it, put everything on it. servers on it, purge, 10-day trial of purges on it, your 1-year part and labor warranty cover, the chip, my soldering, okay? Yeah. Part 2 Tony, yes. Oh my God, man.
Right, let's leave this page and see if it is actually live. I think I sorted it out. Yes!
You did.
Part 2 Tony is live! Fuck
We're
yeah!
live! We're live! Okay, this is
We
good.
are live, man. We are live. Like, Part 2
We're
Tony
live.
is a thing.
Yes.
It's official.
You know, I mean,
I'm not going to
no.
bother sharing it until after we finish, but people that have
Yeah.
tuned in will find the stream and...
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, of
okay,
course.
right.
Of
so,
course.
let me
Of
move
course.
back out of the old image slideshow and back into that, if it will let me.
Are we good?
I think we are. Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Good.
Right, we're on that spec. Hold on, let me go to that as well. Discord stream. There we go. We're back to normality. It's all good.
This is good.
We all
Okay.
good. Where did
Okay.
you go? We went because of Facebook doesn't like us, and any time that I go past 4 hours on a stream, we've been talking for 4 fucking hours, Tony. So yeah,
You gotta love it.
we've been talking for 4 hours. We're back up live again now. We're gonna finish the stream off and say goodbye to you guys and cover Tony's particular server and shit. Like we kind of got there anyway. But
Yes, we
I'm
did.
not one
Yes.
to go without saying goodbye and finishing the stream off properly. So
That's correct.
we are
That's
back right now, and yeah, we're gonna finish the stream off. So just a small little finish off to the stream, Tony.
Mhm.
How have you enjoyed Smod Q&A, bro?
Dude, all I've got to say is this. Number one, you're straight up, you're fair, you're honest. You ask the hard questions, you ask the easy questions. You are top notch, top of the game, top of the food chain, brother. That's how I liked it. Okay, and anybody that doesn't like this is a complete moron. You know? Okay, you know, I mean, loved it. Loved the Q&A, man. Thank you very much for having me on. I greatly appreciate it, bro. I really do. I really do.
Dude, I got a little fucking tear going on here.
Dude.
Like, so seriously, like, you are one of the top of the game people that I've always wanted to interview and always wanted to get on the show at some point. And I know a year ago when I asked you, I think everyone was a little bit dubious of me.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it wasn't dubious. It was more crazy. Okay. I mean, just crazy. You know, I mean, like I said, when you are working, you know, 40, 50-hour work weeks, and then you do this when you come home.
Yeah.
You know, till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. There was times where I was like till 3 o'clock in the morning and then went to work. And people were like, "You're at work?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Oh, dude, you're a bull." I'm like going like, "No, I'm just stupid." Okay, you know. But kind of like you got to be at work at what time?
I've got to be at work at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, and what time is it there right now?
Were
we banging?
It's 19 minutes past 2. 20 minutes
Oh my
past 2 in the morning.
You know, I mean, you know, need I say more? Okay, real people. Yeah, I mean, if you got the gumption, you can do it.
Man, my Facebook has been lit up tonight with people throwing questions at you and shit like that. I mean, it's an honour for me to be able to do it with people like yourself and Stelio, and hopefully the Africans one day when they man up
One
and
day,
take the
maybe,
challenge, like,
listen. They may unmount from their kangaroo, come down, and actually say something.
yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean,
I'd love for them to get out of Jarma Central and come in.
especially if they would just come out of their pouch. Come out the pouch.
I've got nothing against Africans, and I've got
No.
I don't want any beef with you guys. You've already threatened to dox me once. That's enough.
You know, I mean, it is what it is. You know, the way I see it is like this. Look, you know, you're gonna have something. You're gonna post about something. You're gonna advertise something. Well, then you should be able to talk about a Q&A with Stuart. If you can't, then what are you doing?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't just
Well,
talk about your product.
Listen, mate, we've been going for fucking hours. We're down to like 10 viewers now. Like, people have stayed the course. It's a Saturday
I
night.
know.
And
I have got to thank all of them.
yeah.
I mean, really, seriously. I mean, I never thought I would. 3.6 thousand views.
Mate,
Dude.
that first stream is, yeah.
It's off the chain. I'm like sitting here going like, this is crazy. But I mean, I had no idea. I mean, look, like I said, I'm just me. But still, like I said, I appreciate you having me on, and it's been an honor to talk with you and discuss all of this stuff. And also, it was really nice to have our guest star Stella. Stella come in and say something.
It's nice to have somebody invade the stream that's not a dickhead.
Yes. Oh, I must agree. Okay?
I don't know if anybody watched the last stream that I did with Enforcer, but as an interviewer point of view, that interview was quite hard work.
Yes, it was.
And then towards the end, like I said, when I do an interview, the only people that I give the interview link to is the person that I'm interviewing. I think that's fair. I think that's justified, and I think the only person that should have the access to bring somebody else into the stream is the person that I'm interviewing.
That's right. Exactly.
And I think that's the way it should be. And if you guys feel that you want a member of your team or a member of whoever to come into your stream, that's up to you if you want to share that link with them.
I mean,
they decided to share the link with him, and I feel personally it degraded their stream a bit.
Yeah.
That's just a personal opinion. You can call me out. Like, Steph can come and have a go at me again. That's fine. I had a go at him for the way that he intruded on that stream, and if he had a problem, that he should have come and spoke to me outside of a public stream that he decided that he wanted to make about himself. Stelio came in and he made it a bit of a joke about him coming into the stream, and he didn't have a go at me, he didn't have a go at the stream, he didn't have a go at the viewers. It was done in a completely different method.
Oh, very, very different.
I'm sure Seth will go, well, Stelio fucking did it, why can't I? But that's up to him, like, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not doing any more streams with him, just on the basis of the way that he acted towards somebody else's stream, and I feel that he did demoralise that stream.
Yeah.
That's my personal opinion. If anybody doesn't like it, or anybody is pro with the way that he acted towards me, then that's fine. Fuck off.
Listen. You know what? At the end of the day, you're gonna have this, you're gonna have that. Okay, and you know what? Doesn't make a difference as long as you're happy. That's all that matters. To hell with
I'm really
else.
fucking enjoying what I'm doing, mate. I really am. I'm sure that comes across, and I'm sure that you understand where I'm coming from and trying to make
yes, I do.
people
Very much so.
less of a fucking object than an actual person.
I
think that's come across tonight in tonight's stream, and I hope everyone that's watched has enjoyed. Out of the 3,000 people that have joined at some point this evening over the madness.
Dude, I was like looking at that going like, holy hell, where'd that all come from?
It's fucking crazy, like, and that number will only grow as well, man. So, like, that's the crazy thing about it. People that have just joined and watching the second part and have actually come back and watching the second part right now and gone, oh mate, I watched the first half. The first half was fucking whatever. You know what I mean? I love you all. I love you fucking all, and massive Smod respect to each and every one of you that have tuned.
Definitely.
Mate,
and hung out.
Yeah.
And made it through this.
It has been an ordeal. But it's been an ordeal that I've loved every moment of. So thank you, Tony, for being part of Smod Q&A. And Jester, bring it on, bitch. You want to start your own Q&A and steal my idea, and you failed fucking miserably. I'm sorry, dude, but come and do my Q&A. I've got the questions. I got the fucking audience. Let's go. I'm calling you out as a person. not as a dev, not as the owner of fucking Ninja. I'm calling you out as a person. Let's do it. Let's go live.
I want to see that.
Everyone wants to see that. Everyone has asked me for that. And Africans as well. I've told you, James. If you're not up for coming on the microphone, get one of the devs that are part of your team. Bring it. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
I love you all. We're all part of the same fucking scene. We're all part of the same community. We all bleed the same fucking blood. Let's do it.
That's it.
Smod Q&A for the win. Tommy, everyone that has joined in tonight, it's been fucking epic. So, Drunken Stew is going to fuck off, and so is Tony. Tony, I love you lots for doing this, man. Thank you very, very much.
Love you, brother. And listen, thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciate it.
Right.
Bro. It was
Tony, are we going to do a little giveaway on your stealth at some point?
Yes, we will.
Oh,
yes,
look at that, people.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to give something back to the community after 4+ hours of Tony's ramblings.
The Adventures with Tony.
Yeah, we're going to do a follow-up stream. The same as I said that I'll do for Stelio and all those guys. So, yeah, it's been epic. We're going to leave it at that. I'm going to put some music on. Tony, thank you.
Stuart, pleasure, and thank you very much from the bottom of my heart, man. Love you, brother. Keep it real, and keep doing what you're doing, bro, because it does bring a lot to light about the people behind the scenes. Thank you.
We're all people, mate. One love.
One love, brother.
One love, dude. One love.
Let me tell you this again.